What's up guys, NepentheZ here and welcome back to another FIFA Mobile video. EA FIFA Mobile have released SBCs on FIFA Mobile, and as a free-to-play player, I am super excited. So the squad building challenger tab is there. Before we get into that guys, if you could drop a thumbs up on the video, it'd be very much appreciated. We've got a March rewards to collect for 21. We get a 74 rated starter player. So let's see who that's going to be for us. A 74 plus rated starter player. We get Uslati. What a beast. What a beast. You will now find it apparent as to why I saved all the players that I saved from previous such. You know, I didn't do any upgrades and stuff. I've saved my 350 reserve players. All of these guys, because we're going to use these for the SBCs. Lots of bronzes, lots of everything. On top of that, I have been doing my business in Versattack. We are up to Pro 1. We're only about 40,000 fans from Legendary 3 or World Class 3. And I promised you I'd open all the rewards on camera. I broke that promise. I took the skill boost early. But we are about to claim all of our rewards for going up as far as we have done thus far. I've actually completed the pro structure. So we get ourselves 73 statue there, so you know it's not bad. And the beauty of these Versattack players, I'm obviously not going to waste XP on him, but we get 25,000 XP as a reward. So the beauty of the Versattack players is once we actually get a player that we want, we can start dumping the Versattack players into the player, and we can also start dumping the Versattack XP into the player. We're up at 1.6 million coins right now as well, which is obviously fantastic. We get 10,000 general training XP there, which is obviously very nice. We'll pop that into one of our players over time. We get 2 more Versattack Season 1 players. These are the 72 rated plus players. When it says 72 rated plus, I don't know if that means you can get elites or if it's only the golds up to the 79s. We get Torre right wing back and Lasagna, a tasty forward that is quite often hot up front. My team won the tournament. I actually wasn't in that tournament, so I won't be getting any points for that. Wait, what? I should not have got points for that. I already claimed the skill boost. There's another 25,000 XP. I'm going to show you guys. We removed some players that weren't playing. So I had 6 new spots, and after filling those 6 new spots, 3 of the players were on cooldowns that were so high that we played a 28-man game without 4 people, 3 on the high cooldowns, and I sat out as well because I didn't want one of the members to miss out. Ooh, that's not bad. A 78 Elianusi, 72 Barber, and a 74 Pereiro. 78 Elianusi is not bad. A season 1 Versattack to get some more coins. But yeah, I sat out of that. Why have they changed it so that every member gets the 3 points? That's crazy if they have. We're also collecting 5 Versattack players here. So lots of Versattack players obviously coming into the club. Let's just give it a swift move on there. So we got Suar, Stanchu again, Jonathan Cafu, Torre again, and Derun in at centre mid. And then last but not least, we get the 45,000 XP. So as I said, I've completed the entire segment for Pro. We can't get any more rewards, but what we can do and what we are doing now, I haven't actually played my games for today yet, so we've still got ourselves another 15 points to unlock, which will put us up to 90 points. That is when World Class comes along. Obviously, we will then be starting to work onto these rewards. So by the time I actually get into World Class, I'll probably have several of these rewards already unlocked, which is a pretty legit. So that's where we're at right now. Now, I want to show you guys that, in fact, when we go to tournaments and we go into the last tournament, we won by over 100 odd goals. I want you to look here. So 7 of my team didn't take their turn. The rules of my league are, if you're in my league and you don't know, if we're dominating, you are required to take 1 turn just to show that you was there. So, for example, Baldy's there only took 1 turn because we didn't need his goals to win. That shows that if we're dominating, at least you checked. So if we're not dominating, you would have been there to play. So unfortunately, Olukowski is going to get booted today. Conwar played his turn. And that's it. Olukowski, the only one that didn't play his turns. But as you can see, I'm not in this. I have purposely removed myself. And yeah, I got the 3 points clear as day there, as you guys saw it. But anyway, that's not what we're here for. I'm going to deal with that off camera. We're not going to deal with that on camera. We are here for the squad building challenges. And yeah, I'm excited, dude. So challenge 1 for 2,000 coins and 500 XP. All you have to do is put in a centre midfield. Your reserve players will be displayed here. So we need... you can tap here to add filters that fit your requirements. So filter. I guess we want to filter... Wait, what do we even need? Requirements 50 minimum. 75 maximum, 1 centre mid. So I guess we want to go for a max of like 60 on the centre mid spot, and we'll just take the lowest. It needs to be a 50 rated minimum. So we'll pop this guy in. We'll pop no one in, and that does it. So we send him in. Where do we confirm? How do we? Oh, there we go. You go back and then submit. Perfect. So that's number 1. Job done. SBC pack. Obviously, we only get the coins and the XP. Nothing major, but into number 2 we go. Ooh, we get a base goal challenge for this. Beginner challenge 2. We have to turn in minimum team overall 55, 3 players, 2 nations exactly as well. That's interesting. We are able to search for nation. So what we're going to do again is we're going to go to a maximum of 60 rated and search. And then we're going to pop in, let's go also nationality. Let's go for, I've got 2 Englishmen. I know there's a lot of bronze English players. There's probably a lot of bronze, like, players that search there. So these guys are both, do I have centre backs? Lots of centre backs. Filter, let's go position as well. And make sure we get position right, centre back and centre mid, because that's what we need. So we'll pop, let's do this centre back here. Boom, he's in. Let's do the centre mid as well. Boom, he's in. And then we just need another centre back for a 55 rated team minimum. So it has to be a 55 rated minimum 2 nations. So let's get rid of the nation. And if I put 56 in, he works. A 54, not enough. So the 56 guy goes in. We go back. We submit that. 3 more bronze players in, and for a return of our 3 bronze players there, we get ourselves a 72 rated gold player, was it? Something along those lines. 3,000 coins and a 70 Huber. So positive, trading in 3 terrible bronzes for that. Now there's quite a lot of stuff here. We're going to end up getting an elite player at the end of it, which is going to be great. 10 skill boosts. This is more like it. This is what I want to see. I want these skill boosts. So we need 3 players, 2 leagues, 60 minimum. It's 3 players, 2 leagues, 60 minimum. So let's go. Let's start with a 60 rated minimum. So let's go for a minimum 60, and we'll go up to, whoops, I want a minimum of 60. So minimum 60 and maximum of 70. Let's take a league. Let's take, have we got Premier Division players? Yes, we have. Not enough though. Let's get rid of that league. Let me just see if we can get, what do we need? We need a minimum is 60 rated. Wait, didn't I have, wow, I didn't even put the maximum overall. I want the maximum overall to be 70. And then let's go from there. So what's this guy? I don't even know what league. It's a bit frustrating not being able to see the leagues easy, because I don't know who of what I've got or where, you know. It's going to make it quite difficult. Let's go rest of world and search for there. Nope. 70 rated too. Actually, I don't even want 70s. I want 69s maximum. Let's go for, take out rest of world, championship. Let's search for the championship. So we've got a striker and a centre back. We need a CDM, a right mid, and a left mid. So filter again. Edit. Let's go for, I don't know how to get these leagues in easy, and I don't know how to check the leagues of the players that we've got. Let's just take 3 leagues here and have a look. No positions that are needed there. I honestly don't know how to do this, guys. If we just save that and search here, I suppose I don't need to use it how I've used it, but so we need a filter, positions, left mid, right mid, and CDM is what we need. I kind of just want, we'll take AFC Wimbledon, so we'll take one of the English leagues. Where was that AFC Wimbledon guy? Maybe he's too high rated actually. No, 63 is fine. So he goes in, 63 rated, no problem. Can we actually look at him to... So, League 1. So, I need a CDM or a left mid from League 1, basically. So, position, we need to change and take away the right mid. Save. Then, League. We need to go and find the English League 1, which is where? English League 1. Save, search. So, there's no players to fit those positions. Oh wait, there's no such thing as chemistry. Wait, does that work? If we put him in... Damn, you gotta be kidding me, man. You don't actually need the actual position, you just need the rating. So we could just go for any league here. Oh, come on, man. So if I now just go for like a maximum rating of 65... and just make sure that we don't take... Like, let's pop a 57 in there, not enough rating. A 61 only takes us to a 58. 62 to a 58, 63 to a 59, a 65 to a 59. I guess I'm going to need a 66 rated, so let's go to a 66 here and a 68 here. That's what a waste. I thought, there you go, a 66 rated is enough. I thought you would have needed the right positions. I didn't realise that there was no chemistry. I honestly didn't realise there was no chemistry. Obviously there's no chemistry, this isn't FIFA. So we're going to open this pack here as well. We get our 10 skill boost and our 5,000 coins. Moving on, 2 base gold players. Alright, this is going to be much easier now because we're going to be able to just go and get the players. So 65 rated, 4 players, 2 nations, 2 leagues. So 2 nations, 2 leagues is going to be easy. So I'm actually just going to go for straight up 65 rated players. Exactly 2 nations, exactly 2 leagues. So let's go to the Eredivisie. Let's actually go all the way up. Let's go from 60 to 70 because what we can do is we can put in some low rated players to bring it down and some high rated players to bring it up. No problem at all. So Eredivisie, we've got 2 here. We need 2 Dutch players. So he's Dutch and he's Dutch. So Holler. And then Dabo's English. Don't want him. So Duarte and Holler are going to be our first 2 players. Duarte and Holler in there. And then we'll go back to the English League 1. Let's change that league. Let's take the Eredivisie out. Let's go back to the English League 1. Search here. Let's take the overall out. I only have 1 there. Okay, so let's try the English Championship. Let's try that. And then if we could put in... Now this needs to be a 65 rated overall. So let's pop in the 66. Let's pop in the 62 as the other one. Not quite enough. Oh, that's too many nations as well. I assume... that's interesting. It's not working out how I wanted it because NepentheZ is not what we need because NepentheZ is French. So we actually want to remove NepentheZ and go for... Let's just actually go for the let's get rid of the championship and such. Let's go to the Bundesliga 2 in the Bundesliga. We'll see if we can get some Germans here. Search for this. Take out the overall. These are just too high rated, aren't they? Wow, I don't really have enough silver cards. Let's go 60 to 69. Reset here. Save search. What have we got here? French League. Alright, we're going to go to the French leagues. This might be the sort of thing I might have to do off camera, guys, because it's going to be quite tricky to get everything. So there's Domingo's League 2. Do we have the French League up here? There we go. Save and search. So we'll take this guy. Nope, Ivory Coast. I want French, really. So French League 2 for him. So we need 1 more French League 2 player. Let me take out the French League 1. And we need a Frenchman from the French League. 68 is not enough. 69 is. There we go. What? Thank God for that. That was actually a little bit tricky there, guys. So they're the 4 that we use. That was a little bit more tricky than it absolutely should have been. Let's have a look at these players that we get. 3 players that we've got. 20,000 coins. 1 gold and another. We've got 2 base 70 gold. So that wasn't so great. And then the last one on the top tier, Challenge 5. 2 gold players, 20 skill boosts and 2,000 XP. Let's go and do this. I might do this one off camera and then come back, guys. We need 5 nations, 5 leagues, 6 players, 70 rated. Alright, so all we're going to do is we're going to take we're basically going to go for filter. We're just going to take the rating at 70, and we should be able to fit this in quite easily. Is it actually? Yeah, so we'll throw this guy in. So Austrian and Austrian League. This guy Argentinian French League. Perfect. This guy Italian League. And what we'll get is we'll get another Italian from the Italian League as our next player. This guy goes in there, no problem at all. This guy goes in there, no problem at all. So I need an Italian from the Italian League. So filter, league has to be the Calcio A, and nation. Now this doesn't matter if I have to use a 71 or a 72 or a 73 rated player. I will do so because this is going to have to be. Yeah, see, I didn't think the overall would work, so we'll use a 71 rated guy. There you go. That was actually considerably more easy. So we'll submit that team. So we submitted 6 gold players right there, guys. And for it, we get 2,000 XP, 20 skill boosts. Is that all we got? A 73 Amavi and a 72 Federici. Is that worth it? I don't necessarily know. Advanced Challenge 1. So that, wow, 80,000 coins for this. Oh, Jesus. 6 players, 1 nation, 3 leagues. Minimum of 1 aggression boost players. Oh, so I guess we can... Oh, no, you need... Oh, damn. So you actually need to give a skill boost. Wait, what is this? What is this? First of all, where's aggression? There's aggression. Oh, there you go. Aggression boost. So, I mean, English from the English League is a good start. Because we can just go with English players. Right? So, there's 1 English player with an aggression boost. So, we're now going to go for English players. Reset all. Nation shall be England. Because we had that silver guy from the Dutch League that was English that we can use. And then we'll just use a higher rated player. This guy is from the Championship, so he's perfect. That's still 1 nation and 2 leagues. Trippier as a 76 rated can go in. That's 3 out of 6 players, 1 out of 1 nation and 2 out of 3 leagues. Davies, I don't really want to use Davies because he's a special card. Roberts there, that's perfect. That's our 3rd league done. He can go in. The centre mid, I don't want to do Michael Carrick. Gomez can go in. He brings our team rating down a little bit. And then last but not least, 70 rated is enough. 65 is too small. So let's go for a minimum of 70, but a maximum of 72, say. Because obviously I want to get in the best that I can for this. So Odubaju there. Boom. That's that one done. Now, I don't think I'm going to do all of these on camera, guys, because it's going to be a really, really long thing. So maybe we'll split this into 2 videos. But we get 80,000 coins for this, which is sick. And we get 5,000 training XP, which is sick as well. That's a nice little boost there. And then once we get to the end of this, we get our elite player, 50 skill boosts and 2 base players. I'm so tempted to just keep doing them and give you guys a long video here. Same nation, max 2. Same league, max 2. Max 2 of the same physical boost. 8 exact players. Oh, well, this is easy. 2 from the same nation and 2 from the same league. 70. So again, all you do here, this is for me. This is reasonably easy because if we just go to the Premier League, we can take the just 2 English players here, right? So Callum Chambers can go in as 1 English player. Now the same boost is going to be tricky here, and we need a 73 rated squad, but I'm happy to put in some over players. So we'll put in Carrick there. So that's 2 players from the same league, 2 players from the same nation. We now need to do that again. So instead of the English league, we will take Liga Santander, and then we'll do 2 Spanish players. So we'll do this guy. Perfect. Oh no, he's Chilean. We'll get rid of him. This guy is Spanish, only 72 rated, but we'll pop him in anyway. We're still good on the rating. And then he's Portuguese. Don't really want to use Torres. He's a bit too high rated. Correa's Argentinian. Leiva. There you go, Spanish as well. So that's that done. We then move on into the Bundesliga. Save and search here. And for the Bundesliga, we just need some Germans. So 73 rated for him. That works. And then for the other position, I love the fact that there's no... We can put this guy in as well. That works. In fact, yeah, that's perfect. We're still 73 rated. And then last but not least, we can change to the Calcio A. And we'll go for 2 Italians. Preferably 73 rated. We're going to need some 73 rated. So we'll set that as a minimum of 73 and a maximum of 150. And we just need some Italianos. It would be easier if I just went Italian for the search parameters. We can pop in Disciglio there. And then at right back or in that final position, he's Venezuelan. He doesn't count. Oh no, he would actually work. Yeah, because it's max 2 from the same nation, isn't it? So let me just go and get myself a 70. Let's go minimum 70. Oops, no, not like that. Minimum 70. No. Minimum 70. Maximum 73. Search. And then 71 rated is enough. I actually want to find a 70 rated to see if we can get as low as a 70 for that final spot. Okay, I don't have a 70 position. We'll throw him in. There you go. And that's that done. That was actually quite easy. So I am going to be turning in one of our, what are they, scouting players, but we'll get him back, I'm sure. We'll just have to actually do some scouting. And then to complete that, we obviously get lots of skill boosts and a couple of players, a 74 rated and another 74 rated. Is that worth it? I don't even know if that's value for money. I personally don't know. The next challenge, 2 gold players, 25,000 XP. 11 players, 5 leagues, same league, max 3. Same league, max 3. I mean, that's easy. This is supposed to be getting more difficult. This is easy. Let's go again. So 75 rated is the minimum. So let's go 75 to 77. Actually, let's go 73 to 77. I don't mind taking a few lows and a few highs and then finding out where we need to go right at the end. And then again, we go League, Premier League, Save, Search. I've only got a few here. Now, are these guys going to be like way expensive and I shouldn't be using these? Maybe you guys are probably watching at home going, stop using those players. MLS, I only have 1 player, so he doesn't really help me. Liga NOS, do we have some Liga NOS players? Don't have any. I'm going to have to use these major leagues. I don't have that many players in my club, sadly. So we'll pop in Liga Santander. Yeah, this is much better. So a 75, a couple of 77s here. I'll pop in a few 77s. Oyarzabal 1. Correa. Again, I don't mind using the scouting players because I can get those back for free easy. There's 3. So 3 from the same league. Exactly 5 leagues. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, this is going to be perfect. Next league we go to. Let's go to the French league because we didn't use that last time. We can use that Amavi that we were given. Why not? We'll use Ronnie Lopez there, why not? And then we'll change the league to the Calcio A. We're going to get 2 players from the Calcio A. Sturaro will be one of those. In fact, if we can use 2 Sturaros, that would be perfect. We can. So, oh wait, we can't. Okay, let's pop Rincon in. So that's 3 out of 5 leagues. And then we go for Bundesliga. Did I not do the Bundesliga already? I don't think I did. So we can use Bell in there. That's 8 players. And then we can use the 73 rated dude. And then the last, we need 1 more league. Well, I can actually use Bundesliga again. Throw him in there. So literally the last league, we're just going to have to find out what type of player we can use. So let's go for 68 up to a 73. But, well, 74 is fine. Bottom line is, so 73 is not enough. 74 is not enough. I'm going to need a 75 rated player. 75. Whoops. 75. Well, I wish it would just like default it to 0 when you go into that, because I don't want to have to keep like typing in. I don't know personally whether or not, well, 75 is definitely enough. I don't know personally whether or not this is value for money. I don't really know the value of these cards. I don't know how much they're worth, how expensive they are to purchase back, how relevant they are for icons and such. But bottom line is, I've used them there. I've dumped them in. If I'm making a mistake here, so be it. But we'll take our chances. We get a 25k XP, we get Davies, we get Marafona, so we get a couple of 77s for our trouble. There's only 2 left, so I'm going to stay here and do them now. 3 base gold players, 100 skill boosts this time. And we need to turn in a 76 rated team, 4 nations, same nation, max 4. So exactly 4 nations. So we shall start with nation. Let's go. Quality is going to be gold. Save. Nation is going to be. I wish you could search a bit quicker. Let's have a look at our Argentinians. All right, so 76 rated. We've got 1. Yeah. Okay, so we'll do Argentinians. 1, 2. Did I not drop them in? 2. I basically want 77s, 76s, and 75s. Okay, I've done that 73 in as well. That's 3. That's 1 nation. Next up, we will do. Let's have a look at our Belgians. 76 there, not enough. We need exactly 4 nations. I could come back to Belgium for that 76 rated player. That might not be a problem. Let's have a look at our Brazilians. 77 Brazilian. Yeah, okay, so we'll use Brazil definitely. Rafinha can go in there. So we're going to take 4 Brazilians, I think. Gabriel can go in there. Bruno Perez can go in there. And last but not least, let's pop ourselves Paulinho in there. That does take our rating down, so I will need like a 77 rated. So I need 2 more nations. Let's go and have a look at France. Let's take Brazil out and go and take a check of France. Where are we? Where's France? Oh, let's have a look at England first. No, England is definitely not enough. I just don't have nearly enough English players there. So we'll take England out. We'll go to France. Let's have a look at France and Germany. We could actually probably finish it off here with France and Germany. So 77 for France. That's good. So I need 1 more Frenchman and 1 more German. And they've got to be high enough rated. Which they're not. Okay, interesting. I basically just need 1 nation now. Where's this guy from? Czech Republic. He doesn't help our rating. Fernando Torres is Spain. I'll pop Torres in just because he helps the rating massively. And then let's just have a look. We still need 2 players. I forgot about the goalkeeper. So we've got 4 Spaniards, 3 Brazilians. Or is that 4 Brazilians? No, we've got, yeah, he's Brazilian. He's French. So we've got French, Spanish, Brazilian, and Argentinian. French, Spanish, Brazilian, and Argentinian. Let's have a look at the goalkeepers. So we've got a Portuguese goalkeeper. So he works. So if we could just get another Portuguese player, that would be ideal. Or basically just a player. I can't use Spain because that's too many nations. Oh, we need exactly 4 nations. Let me, oh, didn't mean to press confirm. Oh, I'm going to go and do this off camera. I'll be right back. All right, I did it. It was way easier. Well, I literally, if I just set the parameters and picked the 4 nations, the overall and the quality, and we end up getting there quite easily. 4 from the same nation, max. 4 nations exactly. 11 players, 76 rated. This is what we're submitting. Can't believe I cleared all that out right there, guys. How silly of me. And what we get in return for this is 100 skill boosts, which is sick, and some players which contain 378s. Nothing major there. I don't know if this is value for money. And then last but not least, we get an elite player, 2 base gold players, 250,000 coins. I don't think I have the players available for this. 78 rated minimum, 3 players from the same nation, 3 leagues exactly, 5 nations exactly. This is going to be tough, and I know I don't have the capabilities to complete this straight away. If we look at what I've got available to me, I've got 2 upgrades available, 320 players left. I mean, it's a 78 rated team. I only have a handful of 78s, and then we're looking at elites. And I don't want to use elites, so I'm going to have to go and find the 79 rated players to do this. However, in terms of skill boosts, have we got any team effects? No, sadly not. None of my team got upgraded with the skill boost, just some rando skill boosts. But squad building challenges are here. This is the intro to it. We need to finish it off to complete the elite player. In terms of the weekly SBC, 25 skill boost. Oh, hello. An 87 Pogba. Oh, that's a week 4 challenge. Oh, wait, is that because we're well over week 4? 3 Team of the Week players, 3 Premier League players, an 80 rated team, and 11 players exact player position. That's interesting. A lot of this is fun, guys. You get a 93 Zardes for 200 points. Where do you get the points? Oh, you get the SBC points. 300 attack skill boost and SBC points. 81 rated. Wow, this is sick, dudes. I'm going to work on these off camera, but these SBCs are absolutely fantastic. It should be a lot of fun. The under there, the 25 skill boost. I wonder if it's like repeat. Oh, you could do it 5 times. So 4 players, 72 rated for some skill boost. I'll definitely do that. I'll spam the hell out of this, guys. We've got a lot to grind for. These SBCs have just added a whole new dimension to FIFA Mobile. But for now, guys, this is going to be the end of the video. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. I'm out. Peace.